We are live. What's going on, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with the 500 subscriber giveaway. Yes, I didn't pull them from the back stages of the YouTube. I let you see them, and it's a good thing that they weren't picking their nose or something else like that. That they were ready to be, clean up and everything. But we've got Adrian joining us, as well as Matt from their channels. And so we appreciate them joining us today as we are letting people into the stream, which I don't perceive to be too terribly long. We're going to give away some books, and then we're going to talk about the next giveaway, and then we'll move on with your Saturday because everybody's got a busy Saturday. But while we're waiting for everybody to join us, Adrian, why don't you go first and tell us what you got going on your channel? Or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So I actually recently just got a mystery box from Two Brothers Comics. I worked out a deal with them. I, was helping Dustin get to his TMNT #2. And so he was trying to sell off some comic books. And I said, hey, well, why don't we do a mystery box? I like mystery boxes and all that. So let me send you X amount of dollars, and then you send me a mystery box. And so I've got a mystery box going. I've got some CGC unboxings, but that mystery box video will be dropping later on today, probably around 6 p.m. tonight on my YouTube channel. So come check me out.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's move over to Matt. Matt, what you got going on your channel?
Right now, nothing much other than my usual prep for next week's shows, my collection. Although I'm thinking about going live in about an hour. No, maybe not an hour, but maybe like 2 or 3 hours. I have a time-lapse video where I'm going to be showing off how I did how I painted this. So it's my newest, because I do artwork every once in a while. So I was inspired to create a Spider-Man piece of art. So I wanted to just go live and talk about it as I was doing it and all that. And I don't know, I often thought about if people were interested, I might turn that into a print if it was possible, because I know some people like purchase original artwork and all that. If anyone wanted to buy, a print of that, if I could figure out how to do it, I'd be more than happy to, give some to people or sell some to people. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing this afternoon, but nothing much. I think I've frozen.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, very classy. But anyway, that's just me. So,
I hate when the internet does that.
Yeah. There you go.
You broke loose.
Yeah, well, nothing can stop the Juggernaut. I mean.
Man, he used Juggernaut. I was surprised he didn't say he used his Spider-Man or his intuition, his Spidey sense, something,
No, I didn't want to freak you out with that. You do.
Yeah, right. Cool. My Peter Tingle.
It's not a tingle.
So I got these in, Matt. Do you got those Mark Bagley cards from back in the day?
I have one or two that I've come across. That
I'm gonna put these in your comics.
Awesome. Yeah, I have where is it? I have a little bit of some cards that I came across once upon a time and all that. So it'd be cool to add them to this. So
yep. Yeah, one's the death of Gwen Stacy, and then the other one is just the Spider-Man. So I remember these from back in the day. If you had those 9-sheet card sheets, be in the middle, and there's a big picture of Venom and all these various characters that go along with it. So
yeah, very cool. I remember that one.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, when I was collecting them, I couldn't stand for them to be in those little card boxes because it really didn't do it justice, right? And so I put them in those pages, and I would turn it. It's like a comic book almost, because you turn those pages, seeing the art. And Mark Bagley done all those cards on that particular series, so he's the quintessential Spider-Man artist, at least in my mind. But hey, some people think it's the Todd Father. Of course, John Romita, nothing subtracting from him, or Ditko, or anything like that. So, Well, it looks like we've got 20 plus people in the chat. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the wheel of names. Let me see if I can share my screen here. And guys, if y'all would just kind of tell me whose name I need to put on the wheel. That way we don't miss anybody's name here. And I'll start putting them on the wheel.
Well, got James. I can never want to say his name. Gallegos.
Guzman? No. Gallegos?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got Warlord in here too.
All right.
Ruben,
just start up at the top again. That way we don't miss nobody. Who else we got?
We got Tigar Paramartha.
Okay. Tigar
Seth
it is.
Gordy.
All right.
Damien 802.
And while I'm doing this, you must be present to win. So if we spin the wheel and pick your name, we're going to give you 20 seconds to claim it in the chat. So if you hop out on us, then you're going to just be out of luck.
Yeah. William Smallwood. I feel sorry. But let's see. Travis Comics. Hidden Gem.
Comics.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So
You
got my boy Burke Fam. Burke
I ain't giving Burke Nasty nothing. He said he was gonna go watch a Wildcats game.
Got Ruben Guzman.
Okay.
You got Slim Comics and more.
What's that? Cowabunga. Slim Comics.
And then Renee Purwanti. Man, I'm butchering all these names. So, Matt, you go ahead, dude.
Like I can do any better. I think next new one is David Ewing.
David Ewing, okay.
And
Joe M.
Did I miss one?
Yeah, I see Tacoma is in here. Discovery Bay, which he normally doesn't enter anything. I'm gonna put him on the wheel. I see Who Dat in here.
Need also Slim Comics and more. I don't think I. Oh, there you go.
One Stop Books.
Okay.
Mr. Gorell.
Swap for Comics. Deep Dive Comics.
What is that one? Tim Tinas. God, good. Something. TIMNAS.
TIM. I see Wolf Blitz.
I see Pocan Joe.
All right. So Matt, who are you saying now?
It's I can't say the name. I'm just gonna spell it out.
Okay, I see it now. TIMNAS. All right.
And then did you get Tacoma Comics there?
I did.
Okay.
Weapon X.
Yep.
Wolf. Yeah, I got him. Per Lunchy. And so, if you don't see your name on the wheel, thanks, Ruben. If you don't see your name on the wheel, or you don't hear your name being called, there's Kelly. Certainly feel free to say something in the chat. Then we've got a Zori's Tiger. All right.
You got a deep dive on there?
I do.
Okay, cool.
Right here.
Oh, the gray man just showed up.
Ah, the gray man. Now look, he has won something from me before, and I think it took a while to get to him, but it finally got there.
I don't
Wow.
see.
We got quite a few people, and now we got 28 people. It shows in the chat. So, no, Gray Man. The only thing you had to do to be on the wheel was to be present in the chat, and so you still got to be here. And we will spin around. T. Ravis Comics, I see you showing up.
Yeah.
Gil Comics, got some more people coming on in.
And we're doing pretty good, Gil. You know, it's been a pretty good weekend so far.
Yeah.
Needed after the hard ass week. Man, if I could go back when I was a kid, and you know, when I was wishing that I could be an adult and all that, I'd kick my ass so hard.
Oh, I know.
Shut up, you ungrateful little shit.
I know. I thought, man, I got it so hard. When I get to be an adult, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
I'm done with my free trial. I'd like to return it, please.
For sure. Well, so I think I got everybody's name on here. So let me do this. And okay. So what we are doing today, we are giving away an Uncanny X-Men number 11. This is the first appearance of the Stranger. Now, in full disclosure, this is a free comic. I will say that first. Secondly, it is a coverless copy. This is the original comic, but you see this is a facsimile print. They make these on eBay. Really neat, really, if you don't mind on some bigger books getting a paper or a coverless copy, because they do the exact same print ads and everything in them. But yeah, so this is the first appearance of the Stranger. Of course, they thought he was a mutant and found out he was a cosmic entity. This, especially if you are an X-Men collector, is definitely a good book to add to the PC before the X-Men come out. We will also be giving away are talking about, are going to talk about. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Maybe give some people a few more chances. Kelly said that it would be her first comic. So hey,
Nice.
Let's start somewhere. Got to start somewhere. Thanks, Disco, for dropping those links in the chat for the panel members there. So. So what we're doing today is we're going to be giving away that, but we're also going to be giving away a New Mutants 98 facsimile. So this is not the straight up facsimile that you could buy. This is the painted version. So it's kind of more of an homage. We're going to give this away because we're also going to talk about the 600 subscriber giveaway announcement shortly. So if you win this, you'll win the other one. I don't know, but we shall see. So why don't we go ahead and give away this one first? Magic Last showed up.
Yeah. And I still have one that I wanted to give away too.
Okay, cool.
Foreshadow your New Mutants 98.
Hold on a second. Let me make you big.
I've got a Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth, sitting at an 8.0. This is a white cover. So it's got white pages, but I wanted to give it away to somebody that like Kelly, who has never gotten a comic. Maybe she'll get her first slab.
Nice. Well, so do you want to use the wheel of names for that too?
Yeah, let's go ahead and use the wheel of names for that as well.
Okay, good deal. So let's share screen here and go to the Chrome tab. Wheel of names. All right, so we've got. Let me add Magic Lasso on here. Okay, so do you want to shuffle it any number of times, or just spin it like it is, or how you want to do it? We'll give away yours first.
Okay. Let's do it JB style. Let's shuffle it 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is shuffled 4 times. And spin it once. That was a question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spin
Okay.
once.
Spin it.
Spin it.
All right. Spin it. Spin it. Let's see who's going to win the Deadpool comic graciously given by Adrian. The Gray Man.
Nice.
Speaking of Gray Man winning.
Nice.
Gray Man has got to be the luckiest Joker on my channel. Wow. So anyway. All right. So congratulations, Gray Man. Hit Adrian up on IG and y'all can work out the difference there as far as him sending it. Yeah, Mr. Grail wins. Mr. Grail says, dude, he wins everything. I know, man. I know.
Give
I
me
mean,
some
and then he makes
YouTube.
fun of my British accent. I mean, that should be an automatic disqualifier. So now we're going to give away the facsimile copy of New Mutants 98, or more of an homage, because, oh, man, look who just entered in the room. We got comics on.
What's
That's
on
why he's
the
here.
mind?
That's why he's here, because, he's got comics on the mind. That's right. And so thanks, Kurt, for showing up.
Did you get Magic Lasso in there?
I did. Thanks. Okay. So Kurt gets on the wheel to win potentially the New Mutants 98 homage / facsimile. So we're gonna shuffle it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna spin it once. All right, big money, big money, big money.
No Emmys.
What's funny about that is he's won stuff from me before. So
And he just won my 500 sub contest.
hey, James, you need to be going to Las Vegas, man. Let's hit the slots together,
Right?
So yeah, James, reach out to me on IG because I doubt I have your information still because I don't keep all that, but and I'll ship out that New Mutants 98 facsimile / homage cover to you. Now, we have not Deep Dive says #rigged. All right, so now we did not do it on the last one, which I know that Gray Man is still in the chat. There's James right there. So what we're gonna do, and once I spin it, y'all can watch to make sure that they do claim it. So Deep Dive said, or Mr. Gorell, let's see, John Comments with Kids all need to go join forces in Vegas. Gray Man, I don't know Deep Dive. I don't think I won that often, but my second win on SGC channel. So,
Yes. I have a system for Vegas. You go to the roulette wheel and you only do red or black, 50-50.
Safe bet, right?
Well, actually, I've actually won money that way. I walked away flipping back and forth and all that. So I didn't lose anything. I didn't win big, but I didn't lose anything. So it's a way to have fun and not risk a lot.
Oh, we got some comic book hunter up in here. Yeah, so guys, we've already given away 2 nice giveaways for y'all. For the winners, be sure to hit myself or Adrian up on the Instagrams. And then the escargot. You did not miss the big giveaway. You were here just in time, Escargot T80. You did Super Russ.
Metal just showed up too.
Yeah.
Okay. Super Russ 9,000. I'm over 9,000. Okay. Let's see. Who did Comics and Death Metal? Yeah, so we are up to, looks to be 33 people 35 people in the chat. So wow, all I gotta do is do a giveaway every single time you get people in your channel, you know. So I gave away my whole comic collection, but I got 1,000 subs.
Is that what it takes? I think I'll stick at 500.
I know, right? I know. JB's working his magic up in the chat. Appreciate you, JB. All right. I'm sorry.
Oh, Burke was like, "Did I win one? Not yet, Burke."
Yeah. No, see, I took you off the wheel because you said you were leaving my show to go watch the Wildcats. You know. Just joking. All right. So let's give away this X-Men number 11. We've got everybody on here. Let's shuffle 4 more times again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to spin it 1 time. Hopefully everybody's got their prayers offered to the comic winning gods and their fingers crossed and all that kind of good stuff. Here we go.
And their prophet Stanley.
Who is it? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Damien. Damien, I think you are new to the channel. Damien, you must be present to win. So if you are still in the chat, we're going to give you 30 seconds to let me know that you're still in the chat. Otherwise, we are going to have to move on to someone else. So everybody else is like, Damien, go away. Damien, go away. No, there's Damien right there. So, yeah. Damien, congratulations. Congratulations. So, Damien, like I said, I think you're new to the channel. I don't recognize your name, and so always appreciate new folks as well. So be sure to hit me up on the Instagrams, Southern Comic Geek, all one word, and DM me and get your address, and then that way we can figure out shipping to you. Okay, so don't everybody leave yet, because we're going to be talking about what you need to do to enter to win the next giveaway. That's right. We just gave away some cool books, and we're not going to go take a breather and go relax in the recliner and watch some Kate State or anything like that. We're going to talk about how to win the next thing. And so the next big deal, what was he saying? Oh wow. yeah, it's funny. You know, people will put stuff on there, and it'll be just crazy expensive because they don't know what they got. But we're going to be talking about the next deal, which is the 600 subscriber mark. So as of this morning, I'm at 508 subscribers, and so 92 away. So you do have some time. However, you know, sometimes things go fast. So you want to go ahead and do it, get it out of the way so you don't forget. So this is how you're going to enter to win. And I'm going to put you on the honor system, to be honest with you. Is that a double jeopardy or something? So to be honest with you, I'm going to put you on the honor system, but I might randomly check. Anyhow, this is what you need to do. I want you. There's a lot of good YouTube comic book content out there. We are kind of a niche, market out there, but in the comic and pop communities, there are quite a good number of good creators out there. Some that are just getting started, but I'm not going to put any kind of subscriber maximum on who you do this for or do this to. I just want you to go to a new channel. kind of like JB says, I want you to find a new channel, a channel that you might not be familiar with. So yeah, the guys on the panel are like, hey, I'm a channel too, So these two guys right here are certainly good examples. If you are not familiar with them, they would be two that would qualify for you. So what I want you to do is I want you to find a comic book or a pop channel creator, okay, a YouTube channel out there that you're not subscribed to, preferably one that is kind of low on the subscription ranks, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a big channel too. But typically, you're already familiar with the big channels, right? They're the ones got your subs already. So the little channels are the ones that are going to be new to you. So go out there and find you one and subscribe to them. And then I want you to put in one of their videos. It doesn't matter which one, just subscribe to them. And in one of their videos, put hashtag SCG sent me. Boy, I'm a poet and didn't know it. So I'm going to put that in the chat here. SCG sent me. That hashtag right there.
So say it again.
It reminds me of the old OPP song. If y'all are old enough to remember, you down with OPP? Yeah. You down with SCG? Yeah, you know me.
Hey, I remember pencils and cassette tapes. I'm not that young.
Who dat says, well, there is me too. Yeah, who dat? Maybe you'll gain those 10 subs you said you lost the other day. So maybe they'll come back to you. But yeah, so these guys right here, I've got several moderators, and they're dropping some links in the chat to help you out. That way you don't have to look too far if you're not familiar with those people whose names they are dropping. So go to a new channel, comic or pop, doesn't matter. Go to one of their videos. It doesn't matter. Subscribe them up. Put the hashtag SCG sent me. And then I want you to come back to my channel. Again, doesn't matter which one, which video that is, and put in the comments what new channel you subscribe to. So if you subscribe to Mr. Comics 89, just say, I subbed Mr. Comics 89 or whatever in the deal. And then once you do that, I'm going to put you on the wheel. And then when we hit 600 subscribers, we're going to give away this bad boy right here. And so that Marvel is either in the process or just signed a big deal to have Deadpool in some form or fashion in the MCU. So this book has nowhere to go but up. And especially when you're getting it for free, you can't go wrong with that. I've looked at this book. I don't think it's a 9.8 candidate, but it does appear to have some pressable defects on the back. So if you were so inclined to do so, you could even crack this puppy open and get a 9.6 out of it. Who knows? So this, as well as, because we're talking about pops too, as well as the Deadpool pop with the first appearance of Deadpool on the back. If you win after having done those things, then John Lockwood, if you would help me out and comment on one of my videos and not in the chat, that way I don't miss you, okay? Because if you comment on the chat, then I'd have to go back through the chat or whatever. But if you'll do it in the, because you don't have to do it like right now, but I mean, he's already done it. So Mr. Comics 89, you just got you another sub, by the way.
Well, I need to pick it up. You're catching up on me quick. I'm about to fall behind. I don't like that.
Hey, Kirk says, I'll crack it and read it. So let's see. Anyone is more than welcome to use my channel. So my moderators in the chat, if you don't mind dropping T. Ravis's stuff, deep dive. I know he's got some stuff John Underwood says, just went on Deep Dive's channel right now. So yeah, and look at this. Kelly says, I commented on Panda's video.
Oh, thank you, Kelly.
So yeah, so again, let me try to make it as simple as possible. It doesn't sound like I'm trying to make it very simple, but hopefully you'll find, and check this out, JB. Comic book cousins right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So anyways, to get entered to win, this is what you got to do. I did not mention the fact that, you know, it would be nice if you were subscribed to my channel. I would have just trusted that to be part of it. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. Go find a new comic book or pop creator that you're not already, content creator that you're not already sub to. Sub up to them in any of their videos. Put the hashtag that SCG sent me, and I'm going to drop that back in the chat again. And so then come back to any one of my videos and then just let me know that you subbed up in the comments, not the live chats, in the comments that you subbed up whoever, you know, Mr. Comics 89 or Pandawesome216, whatever. And the video of one SCG mail. Let's see. We've got I subbed to T Ravis too. Hidden Jim says I subbed and commented on Adrian's video. So there you go. There you go. How far south are you? Jacksonville, Florida is my old stomping ground. My sister lives in Lakeland, Georgia. I am in Mississippi. I am an hour south of Jackson, Mississippi, which is the capital, kind of the middle of the state, and about 2 hours north of New Orleans. So shameless plug, but here we go. Awesome t-shirt. And who that says, wow, Deep Dive going to watch. So, and I go all over. It was funny because I was watching Bueller yesterday and he was doing a comic book haul. And, you know, sometimes in doing these comic book hauls, and maybe you guys can attest to this, but you're like, I'm not bragging, you know, I'm just like sharing, you know, in my excitement about, you know, like when I complete a run or something like that. It's not about bragging because there's certainly people that have got bigger collections than me. But it kind of feels like that sometimes, right? You know, hey, I'm kind of flexing a little bit that, you know, I've got a Hulk 181 or whatever. And so Bueller put in his deal that he doesn't really see any more or many more comic book hauls anymore. Mainly they're either auctions or big keys, you know, that type of thing. So I commented in his video, I said, you need to come watch my videos. You need to come watch. I do it all the time. So, but anyhow, and you know, he's almost at 15,000 subscribers now. So, shout out to Perry's dad, aka Bueller.
Yeah, Lockwood, you got a sub from me, and T Ravis, you got a sub from me because I love your logo.
Well, and so this is the great thing about learning about new channels. You get to meet new people all across the United States that you probably would have never known that they were comic people or like the same characters or whatever as you, and you get to learn and meet these people by doing that. I have been able to personally meet, you know, several YouTube content creators out there. Got to meet yesterday Batman Popster and also Amber Keys, which sells on Jay Blitz's auction. She owns a comic shop near the Tennessee line up there. Of course, Dustin and Nick, two brothers, Big Will, several content creators live. And what I love to do is go hunting with these folks. And I've done told Adrian that we need to get up together somewhere, and we can go dive into some loan boxes. But you know, that's the fun thing about it. And that's why I wanted to push maybe the smaller channels a little bit, because I've had a lot of people that helped me get to the 500 subs by doing just the same thing for me. So if you can meet somebody new that you both like the same stuff and all that you can all the US, I know it's rigged now. You know what would be awesome? I'm going to Israel, COVID, allowing. I'm going to Israel in May is to go comic book hunting in the Holy Land. Now, wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, right? So, but yeah, I like going and going, and then I show off my stuff, that I get and videos on my channel. And so, Hidden Jim says 100 sub giveaway on my channel. So you guys go check them out, man. You can get these 2 or 3-fers or stuff like that. Slot it up 503. Hey, I've never seen you on the show before. Appreciate you.
But I know what you mean by like people don't think they have much in their collections and all that, because before and all like that, Discovery, like Matt has one of the most awesome, amazing Spider-Man collections I've seen. I'm going like, well, I guess. I mean, I'm too close to it to think that I have such a huge, but I guess I'm just too close to it. But I guess
right.
Think about it. I have that book. I have that book. I have that book. I have that book. In fact, calculate it up. I have, I think, from 1 to 851, which is out, or 850, whatever. I have a 75% complete collection. So I guess it's quite an impressive collection now, but it's still hard to think of it like that. So it's just amazing.
Yeah, because you are close to it, and you're just that's me. Somebody will say something about a key or this run, and I'll say, oh, I already got that, and they're like, dude, you got that? I can't believe you got that, man. And then I'm like, what? It's no big deal. But because I mean I've got Uncanny X-Men 1 through or volumes 1 through 5. So, I mean, that goes 100 or 544 issues, 40, issues in the first volume. And I don't think nothing about it. It's just one of those things. Now, I mean, it was an accomplishment. Don't get me wrong, but it's mine. I can read it anytime I want.
Yeah.
So let's see. Ruben says, I don't have any original content, but some pretty cool playlist. Okay.
Just as cool.
97.
Awesome.
Hey, who dat? Did you see my videos yesterday and the day before? I'm only 3 away from completing my TMNT volume 1 on first print. Well, I guess 4 away if you count first prints, because I don't have a first print of number 1 like Who Dat does. Yeah, so that's Who Dat. He's got a first print number 1. It's like, this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's only an ASM number 3. I'm just saying. Picked it up the other day. No big deal.
Yeah. So, so I mean, especially in the South, I like to get together with other, content creators and go long box diving and whatever. I need to do a better job with like doing the videos in store and digging through the long boxes. Maybe if I get some bigger equipment or better equipment than what I do. But for me, very similar to way Discovery Bay has commented, I'm not doing this for the money. And so, I mean, even if I got 1,000 subs, it's not like I'm going to get rich. And so if it becomes like a job to me, I'm out. So, I keep it real and, hey, here it is. When I put an intro on my videos, I thought I was in high cotton. So, it's not a lot of work. Not a lot of work.
Hey, I just put closing credits on mine, so I'm getting fancy, apparently.
I know, right? Mr. Gorell says, I'm like 899. He's so close. Yeah, so Who Dat, the ones I need are number 2, number 3, and 62. And those are probably going to end up having to be big purchases like from somebody in the community or something like that, because those are not ones you just normally run into in the wild. I was surprised when I got those later issues in the wild this week for sure. All right. Well, I think that's it, guys. Anything else for those people who maybe came in late? Anything else that you want to mention going on your channel?
Nothing really other than my usual. Like I said, I'm going to go live probably here in about, I would say, 1 p.m. Pacific time or so, just to do it because I like to paint once in a while as a hobby way to relax too. And I created some original artwork of Amazing Spider-Man, so I want to show off. I like to show off, to do it and all that, so you can see me actually drawing it and painting it for the most part and how it came together. It's actually quite impressive. It looks one of my favorites that I've done. So I just I get better and better. It seems like, considering like 4 years ago, I couldn't draw a stick figure with boobs. So it's like, I just had to find a method that worked for me. So, but yeah. So then, like I said, Monday, I have my usual My Collection video dropping, and Southern here sometime soon. We're going to be doing the semifinals for my knockout. He gets to argue Bishop against Thor. So need to get together with you and Lady Fantastic to see when we can schedule that time. So, but yeah, that's it for my channel.
And as an aside to that little note, I was trying to be nice. We had X-Men Gold. He says, I need you to have one person to fight Spider-Man. Okay, well, I'm thinking Jean Grey, she can just like make him drool all over himself and lose his mind. Storm, kill him with lightning. Colossus smatter him like a bug. Iceman freeze him. I'm thinking, what am I going to do? So I picked Bishop. Okay. Well, now I'm stuck with Bishop. I can't go back and pick from the X-Men Gold, which was my original winning team. And then now he's got to fight Thor. It's like, I know what the final two are going to be. It's going to be.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault. This isn't fun.
I was just waiting for it.
The Knockouts War. You picked your.
It's all in fun.
Yeah.
It's all in fun.
But I don't know about you. I could make an argument on how he could stand up against Thor, but
yeah, well, I heard your argument, and it is valid, and so we will see if the chat is going to agree with me. So yeah. So all right. So yeah, Adrian, what you got?
Oh, I just got another mystery box from Two Brothers Comics that I'm going to be dropping the video later on today. And then I also have a CGC haul that I got throughout the week, so we can check that out. I'll be dropping that video probably Monday or Tuesday. So, but otherwise, just hanging out on Southern Comic Geeks channel and checking everybody else out and checking out, the knockout on Mr. Comics 89. So, just checking out all these people. So
you tell him, Ruben. You tell him.
So later today, I'm going to be on Shortbox Padawan's channel doing the Saturday morning cartoon crew auction. So if auctions of cheap books are your thing, then come check us out on Shortbox Padawan's channel. Me, Lady Fantastic, Tacoma Comics, Shorty, and the Cleavers. Go ahead and come check that out at 1 o'clock Central Time, so just shortly. And then at 6 o'clock Central Time, I'm going to be premiering the third and final part of my comic book haul tour that I did this week. So be sure to check that out. And hopefully fairly soon, I'm going to be having some books come back from CGC and CBCS, because my Tomb of Dracula number 10, which is the first Blade, and Werewolf by Night 32, first Moon Knight, are at CGC and scheduled for, they're in what they call it, scheduled for grading, and then there's the next level. So they're there, and I keep refreshing the page to see if they put the grades up yet, because I'm not going to wait till the grades come in. Can't do it.
Fun part.
Oh, no. Look, As a kid, I used to open my presents before Christmas and try to rewrap them before my mom found out. So
I was a kid going, it's not a bread box. It doesn't rattle.
what's funny is that when in school, when we at Christmas time, everybody would buy gifts for each other. And, they would randomize it out, and so people wanted to know what their gift was, and so I would get it and take it, shake it, and feel it, and I could tell them within a 99% accuracy what it is because I always spent my time on the toy aisle. Anytime we went to Walmart or Gibson's or TG&Y, that kind of shows my age there. But yeah, TG&Y and all those places. Deep Dive pleads stop with the auctions. I can't keep giving plasma to pay books. I know. Look, Deep Dive, I feel your pain. I really do. And so because I've got 6,500 comics over there, and a year ago this time I had maybe 100. So yeah, they're. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
I'm kind of like one of those binge drinker kind of persons that are going auctions on eBay. I'm good. Mine.
Well, yeah. So that's the problem. You start looking and you get in the fever of it. It's kind of like getting a new car. People start talking about getting a new car, and you're like, nah, I'm done, tapped out. But you've already got it in your mind. So then you see a new car and you go, oh, mine. I'm going to get it. BLC, what's going on, BLC? Meow, meow.
I was strong for so long that I saw that Spider-Man book and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Who dat dropping a little knowledge there. Yeah, BLC, I know he has an auction a little bit later this afternoon. I know Who Dat, I think, has the live key, the key auction, and then also on Strictly's channel on Sunday. So yeah, everybody pretty much knows everybody, but that's kind of the purpose of this giveaway and how I structured it. And it's not too confusing. I read all the comments in all my videos and comment on or heart them and thumbs up them. So, but this just for everybody else that maybe came in at the end. As we're wrapping this thing up, I do appreciate everybody for joining us today. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so that when videos like this drop, you can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch them now or later. But in either case, watch them, please, please. All right, so we're giving away for the 600 subscriber giveaway a New Mutants 98 9.4 CGC white pages and also a Deadpool pop. And so in order to win or qualify and enter to win, what you need to do is you need to find a new to you comic book or pop YouTube channel, subscribe to them, comment in one of their videos, it doesn't matter which one, that SCG sent me, hashtag SCG sent me, which I just dropped in the chat again, and then come back to any of my videos and just comment in the comments of that video, whatever video, that, hey, I subbed up to whatever channel. If it's Mr. Comics 89, if it's Discovery Bay, if it's Big Lion Cat 646, whatever, whoever you're subbing up, and that will enter you to win. And when I hit 600 subscribers, we'll do another video like this and give away that New Mutants 98, the real deal this time. Yep. If you won something on the channel today, Adrian was kind enough to and gave away, and Gray Man won. If Gray Man, reach out to him. For the other guys, please reach out to myself for the winner of Uncanny X-Men 11, and then also the winner of the facsimile / homage for New Mutants 98. Reach out to me and get your addresses, and I'll be shipping them out priority mail Monday for you. Okay. So again, appreciate everybody. It's a great community out there. And so that's all I've got. Well, we've already kind of hashed this thing over. It's a Saturday. Hopefully you're catching up on the honeydew list. But at least we'll have some time to get into some new comics or new to you comics and read some. And so until next time, keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.